Okay, guys. Okay, so we are all here now. So let's just go to the charts. Let's review the charts together then. Okay, how are you all doing? Okay. Okay. All right, so there we go. So we're gonna be looking at gold, and then we are looking at NAS 100. So we are ready. At 9:30, we're gonna jump in and see what happens. I hope you guys can hear me. Sometimes it's always a problem. Okay, let's say a prayer. In the belief of the power mighty, we pray that the market is good to us today. Whoever is gonna follow this training may be successful. Whoever is gonna market be very good to us. In the belief we pray, amen. All right, guys. With that, we are all set. We're gonna wait for the first candle to print, but first of all, let's make sure your trading platform is ready. So we are using the student's account is FBS. Okay, that's the broker they're using, FBS. So I'm getting credentials here to log in, and it's almost 9:30. We're supposed to start at 9:15, but of course. So this is where we are starting at 14:39. So you guys can take note of that. Our goal is, okay, it's 9:30, guys. Let's go to the web terminal and let's make sure everything is good. All right. So the web terminal, there you go. And I'm gonna put comments here, columns, and I'm gonna put comments so that it moves and I can see the trades that are ongoing. So right now, there you go. You guys can see that. I think we missed it. That US, oh, there we go. It gapped up there, so we're just gonna get in. It is going down, so we're just gonna get in here with 30, and we're gonna sell. So we sold. It's a power bar. These are called power bars. Now we could be wrong because we are late. You can see it started here, so this is where our stop loss is gonna be, right here at the top. So it gapped down by jumping really far. So where do we put our stop loss? Our stop loss is going to be, see, it's going backwards. Our stop loss is going to be right there. Okay, this is where we're going to have our stop loss, at the bottom of that bar. Okay, if it clears, if it engulfs this power bar completely, okay, if you're looking at trading view, then you can see how it looks like. Okay, that's a 2 minute. So it started with the power bar, so our stop loss is going to be right here. So let's see, we're going to take a short position. There is a short position. So we entered somewhere there. We're going to put our stop loss there. Our take profit could be 1 to 3. Okay, but you know, we're only going to wait for 3 bars and we get out. 3 bars. The first bar is right there. That's the first bar. We are waiting for the first bar. So let's put our stop loss. We can see our stop loss is that part right there, 25,290. So that's where we're going to put our stop loss, 25,290. So we're going to modify this. We want to put a stop loss. All right, so we're going to put us 25. What did we say is the stop loss? This one right here, 25,290. Okay, Stop loss is 25,290. We can set a take profit. Okay, take profit of 1 to 3 or 1 to 2. We probably entered all the way. So here is our stop loss. Okay, we're getting this is the most ideal position to start when they are flat or crossing each other. This is the 20 EMA, this is the 200 EMA, this is the 2-minute time frame, this is NAS 100. We said we are also looking at gold. You can see gold did the same thing. Okay, but gold is coming back. So at this point you could enter the trade here going up. You could take a long. Okay, because you could see this literally engulfed the small candle here. So this is like a change of direction. So some of our members have taken that, but let's focus on NAS 100 at the moment. Okay, so our stop loss, again, we said it's right there, so we put our stop loss at 25.90, and we're just gonna monitor. We're just gonna monitor the trade. It does have a stop loss now. Okay. So we're just gonna monitor this trade. So right now it's like up $46, $47. Okay. This chart here is 1 minute, but I use the trading view to take care of those. Trading view is 2 minutes. This and see what's going on. Can you guys hear me? So normally you start trading at 9:30. Okay, so you start trading at 9:30 EST. Okay, I think we are almost gonna close this now. It's at 150. Okay, so we're just gonna give it a minute. If the candle changes, you know, something wrong with my trading view. As you can see, I lost my chart here. Okay, there we go. It's showing gold. No, I need the NAS 100. This one. Okay, so we are there now. Okay, so we are there. It went all the way down. So we're gonna wait. This candle should be closing in the next few seconds. So we're gonna get out because we have one candle. Okay, this is the 9:30 candle. So we have one candle, 2, 3. Okay, it's coming back now. Okay, it's still pumping. You see this power bar. When we talk about the power bars, this opening bar you can see was a massive. This then followed by a massive power bar. So now he thinks we are giving up the wins. The gains are being taken away. If we see a change in color, there we go. I think that's time to get out. Let's see. I think it's still strong enough. Okay, OBS is connected, so we're gonna close this. Okay, it's connected. it's disconnected, so not very stable internet, and that really affects the whole thing. Okay, let's go down and see. Yeah, so we've given up the gains. Okay, it's still coming down. If we engulf this, means we're gonna go past this. Yes, we're definitely going past that. You can see we're starting to play that game of red, green, red, green. You can see the power bars were here up to this point. So in this case, we can just bring the stop loss to break even. We're going to bring the stop loss to break even. So in case it comes back, there, we're just at break even now. Power bar in, another power bar out. But as I said, when you get in right on time here, this was the 931 candle here, this massive one here. Let's see. Okay, so this is coming back. So it's gonna take us out. Yes. Because we didn't take profit, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna take us out now. Boom, we are out. Okay, so let's see what happened. So we lost $4 because we didn't take profit. All right. So now the first trade is always your best trade. The second trades, not really. Okay, but you can still get in here. It's printing another power bar. You can see that. So we got in. We had issues with the internet, and we couldn't really see what was going on. But it does seem like it's printing another power bar. So what we can do, we can get in. We can sell. We're gonna sell 40 this time. Let's sell. We are in. Okay. And our stop loss would be right here at that level. Stop loss would be at this level. I can get it from this is where our stop loss is. 25,243. That one right there. Because it's like this now. You can see this was the most ideal position here where we got in. We got in a very good position. We didn't take profit on time. So it comes back, which is like a pullback, I hope. And then it's going to continue down. That's what I believe. And so that would be our second trade. that could be now coming back to reclaim all this liquidity up here. There are many possibilities. So let's see if it clears that bar right there. We're gonna go further down. Yes, it did. So it's probably gonna clear that. Maybe not. It's a lot of pressure now. The sellers are in. Just give it a minute. This one is, these are minute bars. I'm not able to change this to 2 minutes on this broker for some reason. Okay, so it's coming back. You can see now there is, this is horrible. Okay. I think somebody took care of us, the prayers we had. Oh my goodness. Bite an apple. So we probably lost the account because we didn't even put a stop loss. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get out and preserve the account. So I'll just give it a minute and preserve account. At least make 3% or 2%. You can see definitely there's a reversal here. So there was a pullback, then you have this massive candle. This is seriously a reversal to the downside, but there's a lot of pushing to go up. So we're just gonna give it a minute and then we will close this. There you go, there we go. Once that candle closes, we're gonna cut this off. Alright, a strong downward movement. So we give it one, that's the second one. We get out on the third one, always. The third bar, we're gonna get out. That's the second bar from a powerful setup here, reversal pattern. And I think I'm gonna move out. Let's see how big that candle is. I am about to stop this, guys. As soon as this pushes all the way. Okay. That's candle number 2. We are waiting for candle number 3. Okay, candle number 3, and we are out. We're gonna be out, guys, soon. We'll be out of this market. Candle number 3, we're waiting for that. Candle number 3, candle number 3 is acting a little weird. Long wick at the top, and we are out. Okay, out, guys. Let's look at our gains or losses. There we go. So we started at 1439 and we are at 1583. So you can do the maths. That's 100 and almost 50. It's 9:54 a.m. We started at 9:30. So you just made 150 from this account, which is about 10% of the account. Okay, so with that rate, literally, that's a good rate. I'm happy. We could have done more, could have done better, except for this internet. I had very weak internet terminal today. I'm going to be looking at it. So you just take one trade and you can take a second one. You're going to lower your risk to half. And the most you can do is 3 trades. Okay, so if you take the first trade, you win. You can take a second one with half the risk. Okay, so we're using like a 40 lot size. So if I'm to take another trade now, I'm going to do a 20 lot size. And then if I'm going to take a third trade after that, I'm also going to do half of that, which would be a 10 lot size. Get it, guys? So because the longer you stay in the market, the best trade is the first trade. And you guys can tell we really missed a big opportunity here. Because first, we didn't jump in at the right time. Okay, we're supposed to jump in exactly at 9:30. When this candle is printing, this is a 2-minute bar. Okay, let me just spread these bars. This bar here was our king maker right here. This one would have made us all the money that we needed today. This one right here. If our goal was to double the account, this would have been the day right here. Okay, we missed the opportunity because we got in late. We probably got in around let's say this had already started printing. This big bar had already printed. But if we had just jumped in here when this started, we would ride it all the way. And if we got out right here, you know, the first bar, the second bar, and the third bar, we would have gotten out right here. And you guys can see how that would have been. Okay, so if this was our entry point, so we enter, let's say here, if we entered around there, and our stop loss was just above that candle, and we rode it all the way to where it stopped, the third bar, this one here, 1, 2, 3, out. Would be out here. This would have been a 6.24, 1 to 6.24 risk to reward ratio. That means if you're risking $100, you'd have made $600. If you risked $1,000, you'd have made $6,000. How does that sound, guys? So we're gonna get better in our next live. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this really short today. I don't want to keep it that long. So it's about 10 o'clock. We're gonna stop it. So we have about 3 minutes to go. Now, those of you who want to take more trades, these are the rules. This is what you need to implement this strategy. The FF. I'm sure some of you have heard of this strategy in different names. We are not the inventors of this strategy in the Smart Wolf Club. No, we're just sharing what my coaches are doing, okay? So the coaches are telling you exactly what FFCC means. It's free flow color change. So basically you're paying attention to the bar size. Okay, so you have these two indicators here. We have the moving average, simple moving average 20, the blue one, which we call the child. And then we have the 200. the mother of all, which we call the parent, which is red. Now, the best position to enter the trade is when these are tight, when close to each other. So when you see they're close to each other and they're pointing down, there is a very strong sentiment that these bars are going to be printing massive bars going down. So when you're taking a short trade, when you're shorting this NAS 100, your confidence should be up to 70% or even 80%, okay? So looking at this trade, we ended up with 1583. We started from 1439. We ended at 1583. So that's almost $150 in 30 minutes, okay? Now, if you continue trading, it doesn't say that you're going to double your money. The more trades you take, the higher the risk, okay? The odds start going down. That's why we lower our stake. Instead of going in like what I did here, you could see I really pushed the envelope. I told you we're going to be pushing this account. This account is in ICU, okay? It had already been lost, okay? So our goal is to resuscitate this account, and our goal is to get it to about 10K in 90 days. You can see here, I started with a 30. I think this was today, yes. And that was stopped immediately at break even. I think lost $3, yeah, $3.48, so we lost like $3 because of the fees, but I had put it at break even. So that's something you have to always be aware. If you put your stop loss at break even, you're still gonna come out slightly negative because the broker, the platform has their own trading fees that they're gonna charge you. So the fee there was about $3. That's why when I looked at, we were at 1439, and when we say that we stopped at break even, we were at 1435. So we lost about $3.48. So it's interesting. You guys have to be aware of this, right? Okay, so you can see this thing is still going down, okay? So if you want to jump in the trades now, these are trades you're going to go in with the small amount, okay, like half, okay? So the first trade is always going to be your best trade, okay? As soon as the 9:30 bell rings, you should be taking the trade right away, okay? And you're going to follow the power bar that prints. It has to be a power bar. How you know if it is a power bar? Now, if you are mathematical, you can bring in the ATR indicator. So you can go and bring this indicator called ATR, average true range, okay? So you put it there, and if you want to know this bar was a power bar, you're going to look at the size of the bar, okay? So this gives you the average of the sizes of the bar for the market for last 14 days. So right now, ATR here, you can see that bar, the value here is what? You can see that value is what? $14. So 14 points, 14.1. So you're going to divide that by 25% or times 0.25. So what is a quarter of 14? That's about 4. So if this bar measures more than 4, so you're going to look at the top of the bar and the bottom of the bar. The difference should be at least 4 or more than 4, okay? So if it is more than 4, then you're seriously dealing with a manipulation candle, manipulation bar, or a power bar, what we call power bar. So that gives you the confidence to get into the trade, and the odds are stacked in your favor, okay? That this asset here, NAS 100, is experiencing a downward push right now, and you can see, boom. And then one other confirmation you have is that the moving average 20 and the moving average 200 are close to each other, okay? So this is what we call position 1 right here, and these trades, they're going to be powerful trades. These are the ones that are going to give you the best odds, okay? So don't squander the opportunity here like we did earlier today with our slow internet and all that delay in entering the trade. You're supposed to enter the trade before this power bar, the opening bar, the first 2-minute bar, before it closes. You should enter the trade. Okay, so let's say when it's 2 minutes, right? So when it is about 1 minute and 45 seconds, you should be in the trade. And where is your stop loss gonna be? Oh, if it is a red or a bearish power bar, your stop loss should be at the top of the bar, one ticker above the close, the top of the bar, just one ticker above, just above the power bar, right? That's where your stop loss should be. Now somebody is asking, where should your take profit be? As you can see, we are glued to our computer, right? So we don't need a take profit. All we need is a stop loss. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Somebody's printing something. Okay, so you can see that's exactly what happened. Sorry about that. So there you go. You got it, guys. So then when do you take profit? Because that's very critical. You take profit first. You can count 3 bars down. Okay, so the first bar you entered, then followed by another bar, and then the third bar out. Or if there's a color change, okay, once you see a color change, like a green bar, so let's say I entered here, okay, we entered here, you see that we actually got 3 bars, 1, 2, 3. We just didn't effectively take advantage of that, and we gave back the 150 or the whatever we would have made. We'd probably have made $200 or $300 by now. Okay, so that was, this bar would have been bar number 1, number 2, number 3, out, and immediately it's followed by a color change. You know, the market goes by 3 to 5 pushes. You'll be lucky if you get to the 5 push, but mostly the 3 pushes. A power bar like this is gonna give you 3 pushes down, or if it is going up, it's gonna give you 3 pushes up. We can find an example here, and you guys can see if it opened with a, let's say, a green bar going up, it's gonna give you 3 pushes. That's how the market operates. So here we got the first power bar, then you went 1, 2, 3, okay, and then there was a color change, and so some people got in here thinking that it's gonna go up, but that's how you get duped by the market, and it hits your stop loss right away, so you lose your money, and then the market continues going down. Okay, so literally some people entered here and then they got kicked out immediately. Their stop loss down here. So some people enter here, as soon as it clears the red bar, they're in, hoping for a change, and then they have their stop loss below this bar. Then what does the market do? It comes back to collect those stop losses. Okay, because this is a powerful bar taking us down. You can see a power bar start, followed by another power bar, and then we have these 2 smaller bars showing up, preparing us for a breather. Take a break. The market takes a break, some little pullback, okay, so that more retailers can get in the opposite direction, because some people are trading the reversal technique. So they're like, okay, it's reversing. They jump in here with a long trade, stop loss beneath the previous low, and what happens? Boom, they lose. The money is taken away right away. The first, second candle wipes you out. Okay, so that's why I wouldn't take the trade here. Okay, I'm getting a call. Hello? Okay, I'll do it right now. Okay. All right, so I think, as I said, I'm going to cut it short today because I got a few things to take care of. But we're going to repeat this strategy for the next couple weeks. So if you didn't master the strategy, the FFCC, which is the free flow color change, we're going to be more on next week. We have our lives once a week. Our official lives are Wednesday, 1 week, Thursday, another week. So today we had it on Thursday. Next week we're going to have it on Wednesday at around the same time, 9:30. But get in here at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, that is New York time. So if you are, we have members joining from different parts of the world. We have coaches from all over the world: Tokyo, Japan, Sydney. Tajimoto is in Tokyo with a huge group. Mr. Singh from Bombay, India. So you guys can join. Just check what time it is, your local time. I know in Sydney, Australia, it is early morning when we are. I mean, it's late night when we are at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have a tool for you guys that you can use. Go to the profitwellnesshub.com and check on the apps. There is a time converter there. You can use that tool to tell you exactly what time to get in. And make sure you have your platform ready. We'll be continuing with the session on Forex. We'll be probably trading the same, NAS 100 or gold or GBP USD or Euro USD. Any pair that has a USD on it, we could be trading that pair. Okay, so make sure you have your platforms ready. If you don't have a Forex platform, you can use FBS. This is what my student is using currently. Okay, so this is FBS. They've been pretty good. Their fees are pretty tight. Their spreads are pretty tight, and the fees are fair. Okay, so I think that's it. We're gonna end it here unless you guys have questions. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, the Smart Wolf Club channel. Join the Smart Wolf Club if you want to learn how to trade, how to make money online, digital marketing, all that, AI stuff. Join the Smart Wolf Club. Or you can go to the Profit and Wellness Hub. On the app section, join the mentorship, the trading mentorship. We're only looking for about 100 people who are serious. It's going to cost some money because our coaches are very busy, but you're going to be treated one-on-one on these trainings, okay? So you learn while you make money because they're going to be taking trades with you and you'll be taking the trades. So just like we did, this is $150 made for my student. This guy lives under $1 per day. So $150 is enough to pay him for the next 150 days. So he's a happy camper. This account, we started at about 840. It's now at 1583. We're going to push it to 10K in the next 90 days. Okay, that's our goal. So you can join us in the journey and you'll be treated to these free trainings. All right, so guys, have a nice day. Have a blessed day. I'm going to end the training now.